Alright nerds, we're back for another beer review. Today, thanks to Westminster Liquor and the owner over there, we have some Town Square Brewing I.O. Hop input, juicy output, according to this count. Brewed with Amarillo and thick secret hops, so you know it's going to be juicy and it's going to be hazy and it's going to be yummy. Westminster Liquor again, our good friends, good partners over there, gave us a can to try, so we are going to try it right now. Check in the description below for locations. You have two. One on Northside 13th Street and 5th Ave. The other one on Micmac Blvd. So give them, again, description below. Check them out. Let's get this. Oh, do you hear that? Wow, that was loud. Let's get this into a cup. Or as the rest of the world says, a glass. Oh, look at that. Just beautiful golden juicy color. It's not thick, not super hazy. So it's not juicy. It doesn't have the oat thickness you often see in some of these. Very stunning color. Just beautiful golden yellow, straw yellow. As white can get head, 1 finger tall. Big bubbles. This one was quite carbonated. Let's get a little bit of a sniff going. Smell my mustache. Yeah, it's very, very, very juicy. Tropical fruit, stone fruit. All that kind of stuff. Let's see what it says on here. It has a whole bunch of notes. So tangible orange, stone fruit, berry flavors. There you go. So not without the bitterness of traditional pale ales. I stuttered a lot over that. There you go. Okay, so 5.7%, 1 pint can. If I didn't mention that. Looks beautiful. Great looking beer. Well, let's get right to this. Hopefully this isn't as controversial as my review of the Spectrum beers, or the Spectrum ales, the chocolate ales, because boy did I get hammered by some people. People, just drink what you want. It doesn't have to be craft beer. If you don't think Spectrum's craft beer, cool. Reddit was just, yeah. Check it out. It's on the beer and craft beer subreddits. I posted up there. Some people didn't like it. C'est la vie. If you don't think it's craft, you don't think it's craft. Some craft is also crap, and that's just the way it goes. Alright, so I've smelt it. Yeah, lots of stone fruit. You get that pithiness. Like that smell. Pithiness is the wrong word. Let's rewind. Lots of the aroma of a stone fruit pit. That flintiness, earthiness that you get from stone fruit pits. That's in there. Definite orange and citrus. Kind of undefined, muddled, tropical fruit, mango, all the usual that you'd expect from Amarillo and Vic Secret. Cheers. We're going to give this a whirl. Cheers. We're going to give this a whirl. It's way more metallic, stony than I expected. Let's try it. Let's just give that another try. Yeah, it's really weird. It has a lot of flintiness to it. A lot more than I expected. I guess it probably is just a pale ale. It's not an IPA necessarily. No, New England pale ale. So less bitter, definitely less bitter than your traditional IPA. A lot of flintiness, but it overrides the fruit a bit. And I hate to say that on essentially a sponsored show, but a new will know, and you will know that this is not what I expected. I thought it would be, I can't hear again, I.O. I thought it would be a lot juicier. I expected more pungent fruit flavors, more sweetness, but it comes off dry and flinty, unfortunately. Maybe if, I'll send this to Town Square and I'll ask them what they think the reason could be. You pour more just in case it was settled or something. Hate to give a bad review on a couple sips. I think I've mentioned before about our good friends over at Beer Native. Hated a beer when they tried it at first, and then drank it a bit more as it went, and then poured the rest of the can in and enjoyed it. So there could be something to that, maybe a little settled, who knows. It does, like I said, stone fruits. Maybe it's just overriding that stone fruit flintiness from the pit, like that kind of stone fruit flavor. Maybe that's just overriding everything. A lot of citrus. Very citrus. Okay, so there's more in this now. But it's citrus. I'm not really getting the stone fruit. I'm getting more like grapefruit out of this, but mild, very mild grapefruit. Just a lot of not hop bitterness, but citric bitterness, flintiness, stone. So, yeah, a little disappointed, unfortunately, in this one. I'm trying to be more honest with these reviews and not just sell them 100%. So Town Square, you've made some really, really, really great beers. But this, unfortunately, was not one of them. And if you're watching, or you do watch, email me and we can have a discussion about it. Maybe there's something wrong here. Maybe something happened. I'm not sure, because I generally really like your stuff. I have one in the fridge, actually, a Megawatt New England IPA, and that beer is delicious. Delicious. So maybe there's something wrong. I don't know. Maybe that's the way the beer is designed. It's not for this specific taste. You can't win them all. Okay, so that was I.O. by Town Square Brewing. Not my style. Too flinty, metallic, wet sidewalk for me. And kind of like unripened grapefruit. Not super pleasant, unfortunately. Looked great. I had high hopes. Can't win them all. If that's... I still urge you to try it. It's not rotten. It's not bad. It's not spoiled. It's just not a flavor profile I like personally. You out there in Beerland, you may like it. So, again, from Town Square, I.O. Can't win them all. Check us out on all the socials at Fermented Nerds. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, hit the bell for notifications. We got lots coming up. What is it? Nearing the end of November now. Last week in November. So, Advent calendar coming up. Got to get those together. I got to build them. I'm still waiting on some beers from some of the people. There's 12 of us involved. We each buy 2 cases of beer. Awesome selection so far. It's got to put them together, so I'll be doing that this week. I might do a little video of me putting it together to put together after, with some explanations of how I curated it and all that. Anyways, with all that said, this is Fermented Nerds. I am Wally, and I am out.